Nashua Tower, Skyhawk 5303 Echo, holding short of 14 at Alpha, ready for VFR departure to the west.
Skyhawk 5303 Echo, Nashua Tower, runway 14, right turn westbound approved, cleared for takeoff.
Right turn westbound, approved, cleared for takeoff 1403 Echo.
Lights, camera,
Right,
action.
lights. So all the lights on.
Yep.
We got transponder set.
Yep.
Floor to door. Mixture's rich, flaps are up.
All right.
Ready
Good
to
to
go.
go.
All right. Finals clear. Centerline here somewhere.
To the right a little bit.
Is it right? Oh, there it is.
See.
Okay. Well, no, a little
No,
left.
You're right.
Now those are
Correct.
cars down there
Yeah, the very end
in the
point
parking
is.
lot.
So you're off center.
There's
See,
okay. There's the line.
Yeah, just near the 4.
Right.
It's hard to see.
Yeah. All right. Ready?
All right, yep. Smooth application of throttle. Verify. All in the green. Hold your center line.
Looks good. Airspeed's alive.
55. Rotate. There you go.
Pitch for 65.
Pitch and trim for 65.
Yep. Right turnout approved, she said.
Correct. Beautiful night.
Yeah.
Beautiful night.
All right, we clear of obstacles. 75.
Skyhawk 5303 Echo, in your right turn, contact departure and have a safe flight.
Right turn and over to departure. Thank you, 03 Echo.
Lift that right wing.
Clear right.
Clear right. Turn right. You'll notice big mountain with a bunch of lights
Yeah, it's
on it.
Wachusett, right?
Yeah, it is. Good target.
That to the west?
It is.
I guess so.
Let's see if you recognize what's underneath us.
Okay.
So roll into a left turn.
Okay.
30-degree bank. Clear left first.
Yep.
Let's do it. This will be our clearing turn, and see if you recognize anything that was right underneath us a second ago. Not too much pitch.
Skyhawk 13151, 3,000 feet, head and back to Bedford.
Right underneath us, huh?
It's behind us now. So one of the interesting things about night flying is black holes.
Yeah.
13151.
Oh, there's nothing there. Baloney, there's nothing there. That could be a hill.
Right.
Like Mount Monadnock at night is one of those black holes that'll kill you.
South there. You can contact approach.
Like all that there, I don't know what's there.
Yeah, what is there? Is that a pond or?
That's probably Pachanapo.
November 41645.
You can switch that to the sectional.
118.25.
We were right over it. That's why I pointed it out.
107, proceed direct Rockland, maintain 7,000.
It's off our left wing right now.
Yeah, I know. I see a kind of black hole there.
That's it. I had a better view of it earlier. Looked out the window. It's right below us.
Yeah, there's a little bit of haze here or something. I can see it in the light.
There's limited visibility. All the way around to 240, head out towards Wachusett again, and we'll do some slow flight.
What
All
next?
right, where's Nashua?
Well, my gut tells me it is back behind us to the left.
All right, what heading did you come out here on?
We came out on 270, so.
All right, so what's the reciprocal at 270?
90.
Make it happen.
All right.
See what that does for us.
Victor Zulu,
Clear
that's going to
left.
maintain 3,000, turn right, heading 030.
We can also punch it in. right?
We're not gonna cheat that way. We got enough visual in front of us to figure it out anyway. I want you to look around and see different things, because night navigation's actually a lot of fun, I think. I've been accused of having strange fun, but...
All right,
so what do you
90.
see? Yeah.
Well, I see there's some kind of town over there, and a bigger town over there.
Right.
We should be able to look for a beacon, right?
Yeah, remember he mentioned how tough it was to see? I'm just going to put...
Oh, we're further south, I guess, than I thought.
5-6, Zulu weather.
Yeah.
Wind calm.
I'd probably try 060 at this point.
5,000 broken. 6,500 broken. Temperature 04, 2.0.
You're probably about 7 miles. In fact, I'd turn even more. Let's go 030.
Approaching you, landing and departing runway 14. Note 'em.
November 310 Victor Zulu, Portsmouth,
Look
12,
at
1 o'clock.
our 1 o'clock. You'll see the beacon.
500 feet, AGL. Advise on initial contact. You have information X-ray.
Yeah, I see it. It's actually
Over here.
closer than I thought.
Yes. Yep. Well, remember, it's like we're actually about 6-7 miles out.
Right. Well, actually,
so you can
8 it
descend.
says, but okay.
Yeah.
Fire Pete's on.
And Boston 5303 Echo returning Nashua with X-ray.
November 5303 Echo, Roger, Port Nashua, altimeter is 2998, radar services are terminated. Squawk 1200 and frequency change approved.
908, Squawk and VFR, thanks for the help tonight, 03 Echo.
No worries, take care of yourself.
Oh, there's the beacon there. It's easy to lose.
Yes, it is. This is a tough one to see. Many of them you can see. In fact, we can probably make out Manchester. I don't see it. Nashua Tower, Squawk 5303 Echo. We're 6 out to the west with X-ray for the pattern.
Squawk 5303 Echo, Nashua Tower. Good evening, sir. Ident?
Ident, 03 Echo.
Skyhawk 5303 Echo, ident observed. Report 2 out on the right base for runway 14.
2 out, right base 14, 03 Echo.
Right base 1.
Yeah,
4.
so this is when, let's say we're using this number, I think of that as a hypotenuse.
Yep.
So when we get 3 out by that, then that's going to basically give us 2 mile right base. Now, do we see any part of the, other than the beacon now? I would use that. Now, we got those bodies of water out here that are all dark.
Right.
So that can be kind of tough. So we'll bring it down to pattern, and to use the normal visual navigation, that's going to be tough. But these dark spots out here, they're meaning something.
I've lost the beacon again. I see the red lights that are presumably hangars and stuff.
Okay, look, it's behind me. Behind this post, you're not going to see
it's way
it.
out there. Okay.
Yeah. You can square it off to them lights now.
The yellow lights?
That whole row, that would be
yeah,
Amherst Street.
Right.
And we'll hold 1200.
Yep.
Now we're entering on a base, so we can induce some flaps at this point.
Yep. Well, we got to slow it down.
Nashua Tower 5303 Echo, 2 mile right base, and stop and go, please.
Squawk 5303 Echo, runway 14, cleared, stop and go. After stop and go, make left close traffic, report midfield.
Stop and go with left traffic reporting midfield, 5303 Echo. All right, we can see some lights over here, the 3 sets, so that's part of it. I wouldn't go much lower than 1,000 before you get a better view of the airport lights.
This is hard.
Well, you can see the body of water over there.
Yeah.
Barely. But see, all them visual clues, they disappear, so just hedge it on the safe side. So now you're getting a view. You can see the runway lights now.
Yeah.
And you see that series of 3 lights on the, those are on the opposite side, but we don't see the pappies yet.
Right. Or the other approach lights.
Right. Now,
all right, now I see the strobes.
See the sequencing
Yep.
lights?
Yep.
All right, so now you can go 20 degrees. We're comfortable. Yeah, we do have the airfield. We can go 20 degrees of flaps.
We want to be about 75 here. Right?
Yep, airspeed's good.
I see the taxiway now, yep, and the runway. And the red pappies mean I'm low, right?
Yep. All right, I'll take the plane on this
All
one.
right, you take
I'll
it.
do the first one, and you can
Your
do
plane.
subsequent ones. I have the plane. Full whites, high as a kite.
Oh, that's okay. I wasn't looking at the pappies. There's those other ILS
All
stuff
right,
on the
we
left.
got our full flaps in here. Wind was from the southwest, southeast rather. So we got our sequencing lights, runway end identifier lights. Kind of letting it drift in. Coming up on 1 red and 3 whites. So the visual cues disappear here too. Like right now you can see the outline
Yep.
of the runway. Got a little bit of wind from the right. So eventually I'll transition to a right wing low, kick left rudder. And you'll be able to faintly see the runway light. The markings are really tough. There's 1-4.
Yep, I see it.
I'm transitioning my eyes further down the runway, getting it down deep, looking farther away, holding it off, holding it off, holding it off. And this is a stop and go. Not going to touch nothing on this one. So I got a lot of pitch in there.
Yep.
Bring my power back, kill the carpet, set flaps up, verify flaps visually on each side. I'm going to hand the controls over
up.
to you. And I didn't touch the trim, so
All right.
should be good.
Flaps are up, ready to go.
We'll be in left traffic.
Left traffic. Airspeed's alive.
There's a lot of light tonight. Last night was very dark. That makes it easy. All right, 7 or so more, 8 more?
8 more from me, right?
Yes, correct. I'd like to get as many as we can. Got plenty of fuel. I got time if you do.
Yeah, I got nowhere to go except up north.
Oh, you're leaving direct?
Yeah.
And you can start your sequence. I see you've already got carb heat out.
Carb heat is on, gas is on both undercarriages. Fixed mixture should be rich. We
Give
did do
tower a
that.
call for your left downwind midfield and stop and go.
Nashua Tower, Skylux 03 Echo, midfield left, downwind 14, stop and go.
Scout 5303 Echo, runway 14, cleared, stop and go.
Clear to stop and go 1403 Echo. All right, carb heat is still on. We're at the numbers. Slow it down.
Set your power, pitch up so you don't lose altitude. You want it to slow down, get in the white arc. The white arc, flaps 10. Plenty of time.
Yep.
All those landmarks that you have memorized are all gone
I know, right. Well, they were gone anyway.
There's that pond.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Because I never go in this direction
that's
anyways.
right, yeah.
Right.
I think I've admitted one of my first times using 14, I got lost taxiing to the runway. There was big snowbanks that year. I couldn't see nothing. And I'd never taxied to 14. Nor had I even studied a taxi diagram.
All right, second knot of flaps. Approach lights in sight. Speed is good. bit faster.
So we got the sequencing lights, but
Yep.
good luck finding them pappies. I can see them now.
I can see them now.
But just before that, I didn't. So wind's against us right now.
Yep. I see one red.
Good. That's a good time to roll
Yep.
it in. That ought to do.
Two reds.
Yep. Perfect.
Or not flaps.
Maybe there's more wind than I thought.
Yeah, it feels a little bit. On Centerline.
So the sequencing lights, the distance of those is a half mile.
Okay.
Generally. They do vary, but. So right wing will want to go down to counter for that crosswind. And use your left rudder.
That's too much.
So get rid of some of that power. Get that right wing down. There you go. Way down towards the end. Keep the eyes lifting. Nice, nice. Not yet. A little. Ease it in. Ease it in. Ease it in. That's good. Beautiful.
All right.
That was nice.
pretty good.
Easy on the brakes.
You know, I love to stomp on them.
You got heavy feet. All right, cool.
All right, one.
Yep.
All right, carb heat's in, flaps are coming up. Mixture is rich. Set for takeoff.
Verify flaps up and we're
Flaps
good.
are up. I think our DG got out of sync.
Oh.
All right, we're at rotate.
Attention all aircraft information, Yankees current wind 1703, altimeter 2998.
So we got a knot and a half against us. I think that's a lie. Quick trigonometry. They're on final.
Yep. As soon as you get up off the ground, it starts gusting harder.
Yep. Up here it was about 10 knots.
Yeah.
Comparing ground speed to gated airspeed.
And a little bit gusty.
Yeah.
Because that was not my rudder, that was just the wind blowing me sideways. Okay.
Nice.
That was nice.
That was.
Take that one every day of the week.
So use those elevated, give you more braking power. So
Okay.
come back with that stick. As long as it doesn't balloon you, you know.
Yeah. Right, we don't have to worry too much about that today.
All right, flaps are up.
Flaps are up. 2. Airspeed is alive. 55.
So I sent extended center lines on your screen over here.
Okay.
That's a trick for night use.
How do you do that?
You go OBS
Okay.
in a VLOAD position, put OBS in it, and then watch. Dial it, and I put in 139 because that's what we're doing, so we're going to leave that there. I'm just going to hit clear. Gives you some targets.
Yep.
Now the other thing you do is throw with the ILS or the RNAV in there
Yeah, you can do that too, right?
And this would give you an additional glide. You know, all of a sudden we get clouded in or something, we'd take advantage of that. And or we'd climb the local minimum sector altitude of an instrument approach and pick up a clearance to fly an approach in here. Called a pop-up.
Yep. A little bit too fast on the things there, but
You fixed it.
yeah.
So the visibility is the problem.
Yeah.
You don't have that input of when to flare.
Right.
Set it in an attitude and keep that attitude all the way to touchdown.
Okay.
Rather than try to, oh, there it is.
Oh.
I'm just,
Okay. All right. Flaps
Yep.
are up. 3. Count it.
Yep. 3 it is.
Yep. Airspeed's alive. 55. There's 72.
Nicely done.
Thank you.
That's Centerline.
Keep
back.
that
Nice
center
and
line.
easy. Get back. Good job.
Thank
Nice
you.
approach.
All right, can you do the takeoff here? So I
Sure.
can get a drink? Your
Yep.
plane?
I have the plane.
Oh, you tricked me.
I did. What a jerk. So keep it coming
Yeah.
down. Relax that pitch a little bit. Hold the pitch angle. Pitch it up. Not bad. Center line's about
Yeah,
a foot and a half to the right. Good job. Good job.
it is harder.
Yeah, it is. All right, you can throw both them lights on, taxi and There you go. Look at that baby.
Yeah, that's a lot easier now. All right, flaps are up. Flaps are up.
The other fun thing is if you come in without the runway lights on.
Oh, good luck.
Well, as long as you got your lights, you got to have one or the other, you know. Otherwise, it's getting kind of stupid.
Right. All right. 55.
Yeah, that was a good job.
Thank you.
Trick is hold the pitch you got and let it come in. There's for seaplane flying, we basically do a thing called a glassy water landing. Glassy water kills people. You cannot see the surface.
Right.
So what you do is you set it up at a certain airspeed and an attitude, and you just fly it down. And that pitch, we've generally with the 172s on floats, it's about 55 knots. Now the floats give it some lift, so it's an interesting 55, and you got so much power, about 1500 RPM, and it just goes this sizzle. You got a good landing in a seaplane when it sizzles. It just kisses the water, and that's how you don't kill yourself in a seaplane with glassy water. And you can do the same thing, essentially what we were doing there. You pick the pitch attitude and a certain power setting. It gets it in the right attitude, and it just comes in and kisses it.
Yeah.
Nice.
Thank you.
Good catch at the end there. Better to line, and you got the right pitch in there for a nice, easy landing. Good job.
5303 Echo, turn right at taxiway Charlie, then cross taxiway Alpha and taxi to hangar 109. Monitor ground point 8 after leaving the runway. Have a good night.
Right on Charlie, cross Alpha to the inner ramp and off to 109. Monitor ground on the way. Thanks a lot for your help tonight. 03 Echo.
You're welcome, sir. Have a good night.
Where is the entrance?
Yeah.
We have a little yellow line here,
Right. But that's a good point. I've struggled with that as well. Especially in the big airports. My God, you got lights everywhere. And you look, and even though it's easy to figure right here, when you're coming towards it, not so easy. Intersections are tough.
Yeah.